Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the top 5 best ways to make millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online as a solo player. So these 5 ways I'll be going over, in my opinion, are the fastest ways to make the most money possible in GTA 5 Online. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But now let's get into spot number 5. So coming in spot number 5, we have none other than the Hangar, which is definitely one of the best businesses to run as a solo player in GTA 5 Online. When it comes to buying your Hangar, make sure that you only buy a Hangar in the Fort Zancudo airbase. As you can see, in this airbase, there is only 3 different hangars that you can buy. The cheapest being $2 million, second cheapest being $2.6 million, and the most expensive being $3.2 million. It also does not matter which one of the hangars that you buy in the Fort Zancudo airbase, just make sure that you buy any one of the 3, because the best location to own a hangar is definitely over at the Fort Zancudo airbase, since it is directly in the middle of the map. The best part about the hangar business though is after we finish doing our first sell mission with this business, you'll basically make the money that you spent on this hangar right back, and also a little bit more extra money. Which is why, if you do not own the hangar, this is definitely a business that you need to buy. So now let's get into how this hangar business actually works. So the hangar is a really easy business to understand. You are literally just going to pick up crates, delivering it back over to the hangar, and then once you have a full set of crates, you then sell it. And that's basically how simple the hangar business is. I could technically end it right there. But just know, once you are going to source your crates for the hangar business that you are going to then sell eventually, just know those source missions are really easy to do. Just make sure that once you are sourcing your crates in the hangar business, that you only source land ones, because the land ones are almost always going to be really easy source missions that take anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes at the very most. It's also important to know that all of the different options that you have to source crates inside the hangar are different tiers. So the tier 1 is going to be narcotics, chemicals, and medical supplies. Tier 2 is going to be animal materials, art and antiques, and also jewelry and gemstones. And then the tier 3 crates are going to be the tobacco and alcohol, and also the counterfeit goods. And I'm pretty sure you all know exactly what to do. Make sure that you only source the tier 1 crates, since those are worth the most money once you fill up that crate option completely full to 50 crates. And getting a full 50 crates for narcotics, chemicals, or the medical supplies will take you quite a bit of time. This can take you anywhere from 2 to 3 hours at the very most. And as you can see, a completely full 50 out of 50 crates of the tier 1 sells for $2.55 million, which is quite a bit of money. So you could either sell this in an invite only session, and it takes under 5 minutes to complete the sell mission as long as you have the full 50 crates, because all you are doing is getting a truck and delivering it over to one location. Anyway, if you were to sell it in an invite only session, of course, you are going to walk away with that $2.55 million. On the other hand, if you were to sell this same 50 out of 50 crates in a public session with over 20 people in it, you could walk away with $3.78 million instead, which is just a little bit over $1 million as a bonus just for selling it in a public session with over 20 people in it. So it's completely your decision. You can either sell it in an invite only session or also a public session, but as you can see, I sold mine in a public session, and that is why I walked away with $3.78 million once I sold my full 50 out of 50 crates. But now getting into spot number 4, we have the Dr. Dre contract, or the agency, because doing this contract can actually pay you over $1 million in just around 1 hour. The Dr. Dre contract is a pretty simple heist to complete. All you need to do is first of all enter inside the agency, log into the computer, and click where it says VIP contract. From here, you should see you have 3 different leaks that you need to do, which for each leak there is going to be 3 different setups, and after all 3 of those setups 3 different times, you have 1 more side setup. So you need to do a total of 10 setups in total. After completing all of those setups though, you then will be ready to do the finale, and after you complete the finale, you'll be earning your $1 million just like that. And after doing this all in total, you should be right around 1 hour or 1 hour and 30 minutes in total time completing this contract. And the best part about this contract, in my opinion, is the fact that you can do it completely solo, even all of the setups. But now coming in spot number 3, we have the auto shop contracts, and these auto shop contracts are definitely one of the best ways to make money in GTA 5 Online, because doing these can make you anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 at the very most each contract. And the best part about doing the auto shop contracts is there is no cooldown between the auto shop contracts as long as you are switching them every single time. Of course, if you are trying to do the same one that you just did over again, then there is going to be a cooldown. But if you are okay with doing a different contract every single contract that you do, you can literally earn anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 every single 25 minutes. Because that is how long it takes to complete these contracts, and you can do them all completely solo as well. The very best auto shop contract that you can possibly get though is called the Union Depository contract. This one pays you over $300,000 once you complete it by yourself, and the strategy that I have for this specific contract makes it super easy and also fast to complete. It's also kind of funny because the most high paying auto shop contract is also one of the easiest ones if you know the right strategy, of course. So if you want to see the exact strategy that I use when doing the Union Depository contract, then click the video that you see on the top right corner of your screen right now. That is going to be a guide that I made on the fastest way to complete the Union Depository contract. Getting into spot number 2 now, we have the Cluckin Farm raid, which is one of the newly added heists in GTA 5 Online, and this can make you over $500,000 in just around 45 minutes. And the best part about the Cluckin Farm raid is literally any single level player can start this for themselves. You can literally be a level 1 and start this, or you could be a level 1000 and start this. And the heist is a relatively really easy and simple heist to complete. All you need to do is complete 5 setups and then you do the finale, and after you complete the finale, you'll be earning over $500,000 in just around 45 minutes. To even start the Cluckin Farm raid, what you need to do is go over to the yellow V on the map right here at the Vespucci Beach Police Station. Once you arrive over here, go over to the yellow circle right in front of the police station and then click right D-pad. From here, you should see you have a total of 5 different setups to complete, and then you have the finale. So all you need to do is complete all of these setups in order, and then once you get over to the disorganized crime setup, which is literally the very last setup, that is going to determine whether you are going to be doing the finale aggressive or stealthy. Yes, that is right. There is 2 different ways you can actually do the finale for the Cluckin Farm raid. You can either do it stealthy or aggressive. Personally, I like doing it aggressive just because it is way faster doing it that way. But don't worry, I do have a guide on both different ways to complete the Cluckin Farm raid, how to complete it stealthy and also how to complete it with the aggressive approach, and I'll leave both of those videos linked down below in the description. Whichever way you chose to do the finale though, once you do complete the entire finale, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $500,000, which if you ask me is pretty good for right around 45 minutes of doing an entire heist. But there is only one downside, and that downside is going to be the cooldown, because there is a 1-hour cooldown before you can do this heist over again. Okay, so finally getting into spot number 1, we have none other than the Cayo Perico heist, which I'm pretty sure you all expected this because the Cayo Perico heist is one of the highest earning heists in GTA 5 Online, and it's also one of the easiest. Simply completing the Cayo Perico heist as a solo player can earn you over $1.5 million, and the heist can easily be completed under 45 minutes if you know the proper guide. Of course, to even start the Cayo Perico heist, you do need to own a Kosatka, but luckily a Kosatka only costs around $2.2 million. Once you have that, you can then start the heist. I'm sure you all know exactly how the Cayo Perico heist works, and if you don't, I recommend you check out my guide for it. I actually have a really popular guide on the Cayo Perico heist that shows you a in-detailed guide how to fully complete the heist. If you want to see that video, I'll leave that video also linked down below in the description. But yeah, all you are doing is basically 7 setups including the gather intel mission, and after you do all of those setups, you are then ready to do the finale where you rob the Cayo Perico island. And then once you fully rob the island, you should be walking away with right around $1.5 million as long as you left with a completely full bag. The only downside to the Cayo Perico heist though is the fact that there is a 60-minute cooldown, so after you finish doing the heist one time, you do have to wait 60 minutes, but after that you can do it once again. That being said, you can't make your money back from buying this Kosatka until you do the Cayo Perico heist 2 times at least, so it'll take you at least 3 to 4 hours to make your money back. Which might seem like a long time, but compared to a lot of businesses in GTA 5 Online, that is a pretty good amount of time that it takes to get your money back. Anyways, that is now going to be the end of today's video. Those are going to be the top 5 best ways that I think you can make millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online as a solo player in 2024. Keep in mind, this video is just a top 5, so I'm not fully going over each one of these businesses, but like I said, for every single one of these businesses, for the most part, I do have a guide for every single one of these businesses individually. So if you do want to see a in-detailed guide going fully over any one of those businesses that you saw in today's video, or any one of those ways that I showed you to make money in today's video, I do have a guide for all of those videos linked down below in the description. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you all did go on to enjoy. If you did and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on it for me. But until next time, I will see you all in my very next GTA Online video. Peace.